Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon as it's midday. Zoe Ken's here. Hope you're all well. I'm here for the live Q&A Christmas Countdown special. I'm super excited to be taking the session this morning. I'm going to be here for a good 30 minutes with you all to answer any questions you have on social media. So start getting your questions in the chat box. Let me know who you are, what you do, what's your burning question or challenge with social media. Let me know in the comments. I've had some questions coming in overnight for those of you that haven't been able to join today, and also those of you that opened up the Christmas Countdown Advent Calendar who realised they wouldn't be able to make today the daily surprise, which is this is what it is. Some time with me to answer your burning questions. So as you start to come in, I can see people coming in. Please do put your comments in the chat. Let me know your name and where you're listening in from, your business, and those key questions. Now, lots of questions coming in. Which as I mentioned, people submitted them. I've got my notebook of them all, which is really good and really key. Sarah is coming, the lovely Sarah Ratcliffe, saying she loves the calendar, which is brilliant. I'm glad you love it. The lovely Ali's just come in as well, so welcome in. And Leanne, so as you're coming in, start to think of those questions, get them in the chat box. This is a live Q&A, and I only normally do live Q&As with my Growth Academy members. This is a special Christmas countdown one for those of you that have been following the Advent calendar. We've been having a surprise every single day, and we've got lots in store over the next week or so that have, a couple of weeks that are left, as we're only on the 8th, and I keep thinking that we're further forward in the month where I've been planning stuff. The lovely Helen Shuri's just come in. You've been doing a great Christmas countdown as well. Sarah is from Sarah Ratcliffe Solutions, just finished a live training herself, which sounds amazing. The lovely Sue Perry's just come in too. So start getting those questions in the chat box. I would love to answer your questions. And as we do, what I'm going to do is going to go through some of the questions that I've got that are coming up. And people are, one of the questions that someone asked me was, should I have a business page and a personal profile? Should I have a business page and a personal profile? And if I have both, what should I post on either one of those? Well, let's start. First of all, it's really important that you have a Facebook business page. And a Facebook business page is different to a personal profile. It's actually where you build a page for your business and you get something called followers. People come and like your page, they become your raving fans, and it's where you will go and post business posts about your business. Now, if you post constantly on your personal profile business posts, Facebook will get really annoyed with that. And if they start to see that you're doing that, they'll give you a bit of a warning to let you know that, you know, your personal profile is for personal. But that doesn't stop you from sharing posts from your business page onto your personal profile. Now, we all know that the algorithms make it more trickier for us as businesses to get that reach and to really get out in front of our audience. So therefore, it's really important to make sure that you're creating content that your audience really want to see and that the algorithm loves. And we're not trying to beat the algorithms, we're trying to work with them. So, you know, on our personal profiles, I know and I understand that when you post out on your personal profiles, it actually means that we can get in front of more people because more people engage with us on a personal basis. But with a business, the algorithm sits behind that business page and it determines how many people see our posts. And this is why it's really important that you keep up to date with how the algorithm changes and the different types of content that's working, the trends and the updates within social media. And that's something we really do within the Growth Academy. So if you're not a Growth Academy member, do check it out. But it's something that we can help you with. So you do need a business page. The business page enables you to do advertising, to get in front of more people, in front of an audience you may never have been in front of before. And I feel that's the real benefit of a business page. You can actually look at the people that like your page and look at what their interests are, and you can then go and create a lookalike audience where Facebook looks for other people within the country or the location that are actually very similar to your target audience. So it's amazing what we can do. So really, really good question there. What else have we got coming in? Ali says, boosting a post, should I also target to my Facebook followers? Yes. So when you boost a post, Ali, what I would suggest that you do is that first of all, you leave the post to get 24 to 48 hours organic engagement. By that, what I mean is that the people that already follow your page have got the opportunity to engage with it. Now, what this does is that when you then go and boost the post 24 to 48 hours afterwards, Facebook can identify the types of people that have been engaging with that post, and it actually gives it more of a boost and an oomph in terms of when you do boost it, in getting out there to more people, because people can see that people have already engaged with it and they're more than likely to engage with it more. So do target your Facebook followers even when you do boost it. Sometimes I like to do it that I'm boosting it to my Facebook page followers and their friends, which is really good, because if people see that their friends have engaged with something, they're more than likely to engage with it as well. What else have we got coming in? Sarah says the book bundle was fab, which is great. Brilliant. If you are just coming in, we're doing a live Q&A session exclusively for the Christmas countdown. So please do put your questions in the comment box, because I'm here to answer your questions over the next half an hour. And so keep bringing those in. And Catherine says, really good questions. This is replying to Ali, and great advice, Zoe. I haven't used boosting yet. So yeah, boost post, a really great way to really give that that post a boost, and it's great for getting more engagement on your post as well. Robert says, still working with Germany, but still trying to do a deal with the UK. Oh, I think you're talking about something else there, Robert. Robert does some amazing art, so do check him out if you're on here. Marga says, I've done a calendar with my newsletter subscribers and into my group. Sounds amazing, Marga. Marga, share the link to your Christmas countdown calendar in the comments, because I would love people to see it. You've done amazing. And Margaret is a member, I hope she don't mind me saying this, but Margaret is a member of the Growth Academy, and she's created her own Christmas countdown calendar, as that's what we do in the Growth Academy. We take you step by step in creating these things. So well done, Margaret, on that. I'm really pleased that you've accomplished that, so well done. What else have we got coming in here? So keep bringing those questions in. I don't see many questions coming in, but I see many of you watching in. So if you are watching in, feel free to say hi in the comments and share your social media questions and challenges in the comments. I'm here to answer your questions, and that's what we're here for. Ali says that's really helpful, thanks. Gareth is commenting saying the tree looks really nice. I love my tree, it's really lovely, and Gareth got the tree for my office, as I'm always in here more than I am downstairs where we're working from home, so I get to see the Christmas, I get to be in the Christmas spirit as well. I have got some antlers, but I've not got those on today. And Paul Manville says Marga is amazing. Oh, brilliant. And the lovely Aaron, my lovely brother-in-law, is on here from Derry, and his gorgeous wife is making some lovely cheese boxes, and we're so disappointed we're over here in the UK, Arnie, as we would love one of Carla's cheese balls, or cheese boxes, I'll call them, but they look amazing. That would have been perfect for us on Christmas Eve. So Sarah says, I'm always being asked on how to grow groups. Now, this is a real big one, Sarah, because what we find is that when we add people to groups, the momentum is really there, but you've really got to keep the momentum up. You've really got to keep the momentum up. And by that, what I mean is that you've got to make sure that there's something every day that's going to keep the momentum of that group going. Now, we find that doing a regular live or a regular video in the group, and I would suggest a live, an engagement live in the group, is really key to keeping that group engagement consistent, really important. So to keep your group engagement going, keep integrating lives into the content plan of that group to really bring the engagement back in. And in that, in terms of the live, you're going to give some really exclusive news away. You're going to show them a bit of a tip. You're going to share something with them you haven't shared with them before. You really need to get them engaging in that group live. Now, big tip, Sarah. What I would do is set up the live that you're going to do in the group as an event in the group. So you go and create an event in the group, and you're going to do it that it's going to be live in the group. So when you create the event in the group, you say it's going to be a Facebook Live, and then you invite all of the group members to participate in that event. Now, the great thing is you can invite all the members. They say whether they're going or whether they're interested. And then when you go live, what then happens is that all of those people that said they were going or interested get notified that you've then gone live in the group for that event. And this is what really then sparks that engagement, because you can start getting people engaged. Now, lots of people then start doing lives, and they then don't engage with their audience. So you can see when I'm on here on my live that I'm now engaging with my audience. So what I'm doing is I'm making sure I welcome people in, I get them engaging, I get them commenting in the comments, which is really important, because for those people that haven't responded to that event in the group for your live, will then start to see that live video, get an interaction in the group, and then will then want to come and participate in that. Now, how many of you, I just want to see this, how many of you on this live Q&A now would love my webinar on how to engage on a Facebook Live? It's a free webinar that I've got as a recording. I want to see some thumbs up before I share the link. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get the link for you. So let me just go in here, and I'm just going to go get the link for you. So bear with me a little minute, and I will share the link of where you can go and download that live. Okay, so I've actually got 3 hours of webinar recordings here, and if you're going to get a little bit more of an exclusive. All of those of you that are on here are going to get a couple of my Christmas countdown doors a little bit early. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Let's see some more. I want to see some more before. I want to see at least 10 thumbs up before I go and put this link in here. 3 hours of webinar content I'm going to give you right now. It'd be great to see that in here. Sue says yes, please. Gloria's putting some thumbs up. Jan says yes, yes, please. And Leanne gives enough thumbs up. Let's show some of these. Rhiannon's put thumbs up. The lovely Leanne Hawker, Jan Alexander, Gloria, and Sue, which is fab. I've got the lovely Sarah Ratcliffe as well. Ellen, which is great. I'm loving these. Oh, Gloria's put 10 thumbs up. That's brilliant, Gloria. I'm loving that. Cadrin says, I need confidence coaching too. I'm scared of live video. Do you know what? Speak to Shelley Nye. Shelley Nye is a lovely, I'll mention her. I don't know whether I can tag her into... Gareth, if you're watching, would you tag Shelley Nye into Cadrin's comment? That will be fab. Okay, so I'm going to share this link where you can go and download those 3 hours of Facebook Live. I think there's Facebook Live, Content One, and a digital offering. So go and check that out. And the lovely Kelly Booker's in here too. So let's go back. I've got lots of questions coming in, which is fantastic. Keep bringing those in. That's what I want to see. What have we got coming on? We've got Sarah says, I agree. I say keep feeding. Definitely, Sarah. And Gareth, I'll share with you the little joke from Paul Manville about GOT in a moment. I think you know what it might refer to, but I will share that with you. The lovely Ellen says, hi Zoe, I was in your June 30-day challenge. Things going well with the the skincare collection, Ellen Allen. I have nearly 1,000 page likes on Facebook. We're struggling to get in front of them with my posts. The same people liking and sharing. Any suggestions? Ellen, have you done a Facebook Live? Just like I am today. You know, when we go and do Facebook Lives, every time we do Facebook Lives, we're getting people that we haven't seen in a while. For example, Jan Alexandra, I haven't seen in a while. Gloria McGregor I haven't seen in a while, which is great. The lovely Neil Shorthouse I've seen in a while, which is good. I'm seeing lots of people coming in that I haven't seen in a while. So lives are really key. So Ellen, are you doing a Facebook Live? At the moment, what we're seeing in trends is that we're seeing that we need to be doing more lives in our content. Really, really important. Paul, the lovely Paul Manville, we need to go and support him. He's going to be going live tonight at 6 as we are lighting the grand in Folkestone for the Good Grief Trust, as it's the final day of grief awareness week. Paul, share the link to your Facebook page in the comments so we can all go and follow your page and make sure that we're following, which will be really good. Neil Shorthouse says, great tips, Zoe, clear engagement and communication at all times. Oh, thank you so much. Lots of you saying thank you, which is lovely. And the lovely Sarah saying thank you. And thanks from Catherine. Wonderful from Jan saying thank you and very generous of you. And Ellen says, yes, I've done about 4, perhaps could do more. So how often are you doing those live videos, Ellen? Let me know how often you're doing them. They needs to be consistency. So at least once a week would be great. If you're doing it once a month, it's maybe not enough. Now, what happens when we go live, because the algorithm loves Facebook Live, our engagement goes up, because when we're doing a live, Facebook love it that we're having a two-way communication channel. So I'm communicating on a two-way with you. So you're putting comments in the comment box and I'm engaging back. So what's great about that is Facebook see it that we are having interactions with each other and I'm keeping you longer on the platform. So therefore, Facebook love it. They love that I'm doing a live and engaging with you, making you feel part of community, but keeping you longer on the platform. So therefore, my reach then goes up. Now, the more that I engage with you on the live, the more comments I got, the more people that see it and the more reach I get. And those people that have engaged with me over the next couple of days will then see my posts over the next 2 to 3 days. An example of this is when you think about someone you may not have seen in a while in your feed, and you then go to their Facebook personal profile, the algorithm says, oh, Zoe wants to see more of Neil Shorthouse posts. So therefore, they start showing me more of Neil's posts over the next coming days within the feed. And that's how the algorithm works. And that's how it works when you do something called a live. Really gets your audience engagement. It gets them interacting. So it's great to be integrating lives into your content strategy. So keep bringing those comments in. Let me know who you are, what you do. I'll give you a bit of a plug on the screen as well for your company, so do let me know, just like we did with Paul when he's going live tonight, lighting up the grand, so we'll be looking out for that. Please do put that in the comments and put your questions in. Bring in those social media questions, that would be great. Marga says, I haven't done one for a while, we'll get back into this again. Thank you, Zoe, for reminding. So remember, many of you were, how many of you, let's just see a bit of a thumbs up. How many of you were on my 30-day challenge, social media challenge? And what have you been doing since the challenge to really keep building your social media? Most of you have come on the Growth Academy, which is just absolutely amazing. If you're not part of the Growth Academy, then now's the time to get in. The Growth Academy, we have a complimentary social media strategy workshop on the 29th of December. Normally £199 you would pay. But if you're a member of the Growth Academy, it's only £36 a month. There's no tie-in, and you can leave at any time, although you won't want to because the community is just amazing in there. But again, it's a great place to be to really extend your social media journey. I'm seeing some thumbs up, which is great, showing me that you were on the 30-day challenge. Now start bringing in your questions. Let's see some more questions. I've had some great questions so far, which is perfect. What else have we got coming in? Oh, the lovely Robert Duffy. Robert, hi, it's lovely to see you in here. Robert says escape room business in Faversham, clever dilemma. Did some live quizzes during lockdown, had great figures from that. Robert, it definitely does work, doesn't it? Live is definitely where it's at. People want to engage. It's a new way for them to be engaging. And I'm seeing a lot of the big shows over the Christmas and New Year period are going to be broadcasting live. So I'm trying to think of the panto. I don't think it's the Maidstone one. I think it's the Gravesend one. Are going to be doing their panto live, which looks absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for that. The Nutcracker ballet that I've always wanted to see actually come up on my feed, and they're going to be going live as well. I think it's a paid for live, but it's something I'm definitely going to be watching. I'm looking forward to it. So Robert, you know, great little plug there for you from Clever Dilemma. We'll be checking you out, and everyone check them out as well. The escape rooms are just brilliant, how you've really thought about how to still take your business forward. So well done on that. Robert, I would love to see you in the Growth Academy. I think you would love it. Definitely a great way to get out there more as well. What else have we got coming in? Sarah says, does the algorithm work in the same way on pages v groups? Now, it all depends on whether the person within your group has turned off their notifications, that they don't want to receive every update that's when someone posts in the group. So if someone's turned off the notification, it's going to stop their notifications from that group, which is a little bit frustrating. Now, Sarah, something I go into more detail in my we'll be going into more detail within the new year within my Growth Academy, is having Facebook chatbots set up that can actually work with your group. So you can actually work with your group to try and get them to turn the notification on, so they start getting those notifications from the group, because that's where we saw a massive dip in group engagement, when people started to turn off those notifications because they were getting bombarded with notifications from groups. So the algorithm does work in the same way. If people are engaging more in groups, they will see more updates in their feed, but if they've got the notifications on, they will be notified as well. Lovely Jan Alexander says, I'm organising a Facebook online event in December to draw those who love essential oils. Any tips, Zoe? Oh, Jan, that's amazing in terms of people finding out about the benefits of your oils, and bringing people that you could make it a bit like what I'm doing, a live Q&A clinic on essential oils, where people bring their questions, but you also showcase maybe the top 3 scents that you've been selling over the last month or so. And again, create it as an event on Facebook and invite your friends and set it up as a Facebook live event. Marga says that the Growth Academy is amazing. Bless you. And Catherine says, I'm looking at the Growth Academy after your live. Meant to go on Sunday, but I was ironing during that video. Oh, no problem at all. You will love it. And what I love about it at the moment, and what businesses are loving about it, is that there's no commitment in terms of you can leave at any time. But the people that I do have in there, Catherine, they absolutely love it, and they say that the community is such an important part of it. We don't just do social media, we're doing business growth. We've got a media expert coming in January. That's an ex-senior TV producer. Let me get my words out. So super exciting stuff. The lovely Helen says, how do you get people who don't follow you to see your live? Really good one. Just what I'm doing here, getting people to engage on your live interaction. So when I'm getting people to interact, I'm saying, let me know who you are and what your business is. Give yourself a bit of a plug and I'll share it up on the screen. Now, by getting those people engaging and sharing comments, their friends then see that you are participating in a live video. So it's getting out to more people that might be interested in watching your live. And that's what's great. I also email my list. I tell people out on Twitter. So I'm using a tool, and I'm more than happy to share. I don't know whether I can share it now. Let me see if I've got my link here. Let me go. Copy. Let me click on. I'm just going to put the link in the comments, Helen. and I'll show it here. I use a tool called Restream, and Restream is an amazing tool. And I'm streaming live on Twitter, Facebook. You can stream live on LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube all at the same time. So I'm then capturing an audience from multiple social media channels. Now, if different people comment or retweet or share my post, it's going to get out to new people. So again, that's what's great. And if you encourage people to like your live post, you can then invite them to like your page afterwards. So that's a really great tactic. There is a free version of Restream, and I think when you click on my link, because I'm an ambassador of Restream, you get $10 credit, Helen, when you join on the free version for when you go and upgrade. So there's a great incentive there as well. But the free version's really good. You can use up to 3 profiles you can stream on, or there's a $19 one as well. I'm on the professional one, but it's a fantastic tool to use. You can put all these amazing graphics on it. You can put a countdown video on. You can put, for example, if I just hide your comment, for example, and I can put graphics up like this, which is great. So you can actually showcase video. It's really easy to use as well. I'm using it. It's really easy to use. So give it a try. Robert says, what is the Growth Academy? Robert, I'm going to put the link in here. The Growth Academy is our membership site, and our membership site, it's £36 a month, and there's no tie-in. You can join and leave at any time. We have, there's over 40 to 50 hours of social media mini courses in there, and content on Instagram stories, Twitter, Facebook, there's LinkedIn, lots of stuff in there. We've just done Christmas campaign pop-up school. We've done Instagram story pop-up school. We do 2 live Q&As each month where you can come in and ask your questions. We do a trends and updates webinar. We done one last night on new Instagram guides and Twitter fleets. So we do a trends and updates webinar every month. We do a content planning live session every month. You have 2 new mini courses every month. We have a guest speaker, and we've got someone coming in from the media in January to tell you how you can get on TV and more radio and newspaper stuff as well. You also, what else have I forgotten? Lots of other stuff I've forgotten as well. There's loads of stuff in there. You will love it. And you get a complimentary place on my social media strategy workshop on the 29th of December that's worth £199. So that's if you join for December, you get that on the 29th. It's a great place to be. What else have we got going on? We've got some more stuff coming in. A question from the lovely Leanne. I'm trying to increase my reach to new people at the moment. I'm currently doing a week of free live workouts on Facebook and Insta. But any other tips on how to reach new clients? So what I love about lives now, I don't know if you've done bots before, Leanne, but what's really great now is that you can create a Facebook bot that will sit behind your live video. And I'll be doing one in a week or so to show you an example on a live Q&A. So look out for that in the next week or so. But what it does is when you're on the live, when they're watching your live session or workout, if they type workout in the comments, it will automatically send them a message with your workout like worksheet or something like that with your details on. And so you can start then getting them into a subscriber list from watching your lives, and you can start to build your list, and then you can email them afterwards to follow up saying, did they enjoy it? Would they like to find out about more sessions that you provide, etc. So that's a really great way, and they work on Facebook really, really well. Robert says, want to get more likes to our page, best ways, advertising on Facebook or any other ideas? I will tag in after this, Robert, is the lovely Jo. She does an amazing campaign that you can set up that actually builds your likes via Facebook advertising. You can spend as little as £1 to £2 a day on building that Facebook page. Robert says, I think I've put this up already, missed the start of the video, what's the Growth Academy? I've put the link up, Robert, go and check it out, as you will absolutely love it. Let's say, Sue says the Growth Academy is great, so much information each month. When I joined, I thought I would do it for 3 months, but I'm not leaving. It's given me so much help, and the community is fabulous. Oh, thank you so much, Sue. And Paul says, Robert, if you want to ask anything, then feel free. We are members and it is so worth it. So, Robert, there's some people on here. If you want to find out about the Growth Academy, do check it out. What else have we got? Leanne says, I haven't done bots yet, but willing to try them as it sounds interesting. Really great way of building your subscriber list. I know the lovely Sparkly Sam is on here. Sparkly Cooper Sam is on here saying live bots sound amazing. I love that. And Sam, you've been testing them out on a couple of things that you've been following as well. And I know that you've given some amazing feedback to the ZC team about them too. So well done on that. Lovely. It's really good to also look at how other people are using them, which is really good. Keep bringing your questions in. Oh, sorry, I'm clunking my cup. Let's have a look. What else have we got coming in? Leanne says, thanks, Zoe. And the lovely Sparkly Sam says, live bots sound amazing. It's great to see you're listening in from Twitter as well, Sam. Be good to hear your feedback. And Catherine says, replying to Leanne, sounds really good, doesn't it? I'm terrible forgetting to go back after the live has ended. So action points, just write 3 things that you've learned from this live. That will be great. How many of you have found it useful? Thumbs up if you want another one, because I can bring it on. And Leanne says, it's so easy to get distracted by other things, isn't it? It is, because when we learn stuff, especially when we do workshops and training, with all the good intentions in the world, we have our focus there, and we're watching what's going on, and we think, yeah, we're going to get fired up and we're going to go after that training and go and take action on that. And then we come off a call, we come off a training, and then all of a sudden we get back into, an email pops up or the phone rings and we get distracted. So it's really key to make sure that the actions that you've put into your workbook, you go back and review and just schedule them into your planner, into your calendar. While I'm on the basis of planners, we are just about to go and pick up our 2021 planners from the printers, our second batch. I'm just going to put the link. We have got the most amazing planners if you want to get planned for the year ahead. This is our social media strategy workbook planner. 2021 copy will, we've just printed our next batch. £36 get you planned for the year ahead, and you get a free content planning session with it as well in January. I think it's January, I'm trying to think of the date, but I'll let you know on an email once you've purchased and you receive. But every month in the Growth Academy we do a content planning session, and this is a great resource to use with it. So really great, and I've put the link in the comments for that. People giving me thumbs up say that today was useful, which is always really good. And the lovely Leanne, really useful. Thanks, Zoe. And the lovely Paul Manville. We'll be looking out for your live tonight, Paul. So I'll be sharing that anyway. So I think I'm going to love and leave you all. Hope you've enjoyed our special. I'm going to put it back up. Our live Q&A Christmas countdown special. I really hope that you enjoyed it. It will be great to hear your feedback, which is always really good. Keep looking out on the Christmas countdown calendar, and I'll share that link in there now for you to follow, as we've got lots of things happening, and I'll share that in the comments. And you know, any other questions, let us know in the comment box. I thank you all for watching today. Hope you found it useful, and look forward to connecting with you all again over the next couple of weeks. So take care for now, everyone.